Back to the Old Bridge Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 2. Here we're going to be playing a rocket backspin shot, setting up at P5 min club. We're going to have the yellow ring touching the rough on the left. The adjustment is P4 numbers minus 5% min. P4 minus 5 min numbers. The spin set is 7 backspin, 3 right spin. Here we're using a wind 5 ball. You can use any P2 plus, side spin 3 plus, wind 5 ball for this shot. Alright, so there's 3 wind angles. I'll go over the tweaks that are needed for those wind angles in just a second. Let's take a look at the setup. So I'm starting with a Zerk here. You can't see it, but I'm any P5 ball. At complete min, I got the yellow ring touching the rough on the left, like you see there at P5 min. I switch to my P3 side spin 3 wind 5 ball. 7 back, 3 right. So here, we're going to take a look at wind angles. There's 3 major wind angles I'm looking at here. I'll show you all 3 and I'll give you the tweaks needed for each. Alright, so anything from this line and to the right is what I'm considering a crosswind angle. Anything in between there and here is what I'm considering a neutral wind angle. This is cross, neutral, and then anything left of this line is going to be the headwind angle. All right, and so basically what I'm looking at is the big palm tree on the right. So if I'm just left of it and to the right, so I've had wind angles all the way over here, okay? That's still the crosswind angle. And then you can take a look at this little palm tree in the middle. Anything just right of it and left is the headwind angle, and anything kind of right in the middle between the big one and the little one is considered the neutral. So here's the wind angle changes. In the crosswind, if you're using a wind 5 ball, no change is required, right? So all winds are good in the crosswind angle without any tweaks. If you're in the neutral wind angle and you have a wind 6 to 6.3, then you'll need to add 0.1 to the adjustment only. So that's neutral, and winds 6 miles an hour or above, you add 0.1 to the adjustment. If you're in the headwind angle, anything winds below 5.4 is no change. Anything 5.5 to 5.9, you add 0.1 to the adjustment. And if your winds are between 6 and 6.3 in the headwind angle, you need to add 0.1 to the adjustment, and you also need to add 1 click of overpower. So it's pretty simple wind angle tweaks. Crosswind, no change. Neutral, you only add 0.1 if your wind is above 6. And in the headwind, you add 0.1 between 5.5 and 5.9, and between 6.0 and 6.3, you'll add 0.1 and 1 click of overpower. So pretty simple tweaks and a pretty consistent shot. As long as you set this up properly and hit perfect, you ought to have a really good shot at dropping the hole in one here. So I'll wish you the best of luck. I hope you get the drop, and we'll see you on the next hole.